Hey, this seems like a perfect moment to talk to you about designing your life and creating a life that you really enjoy and that serves you. I see so many people in life that they're just letting life kind of steer them from place to place to place, and they don't feel like they have any control over creating something different in their world. Maybe they're stuck in a job they don't like, or live in an area that doesn't suit their best health, or, maybe it's someone, maybe you've worked a long time climbing the corporate ladder just to find that you've spent so much time and energy at work, you're giving all that and not having time and energy for your family. So I started a process probably maybe 6 or 7 years ago of really intentionally trying to figure out what I wanted in life, wanted my life to look like. And I came across a podcast by Johnny FD, and it was called, let's see, now I'm gonna, something like a boss. Um, Travel Like a Boss, that's what it was called. And he talked about being able to travel and have a business that was location independent and travel and run your business all at the same time. And that really, like, I had never heard of anybody doing that. I had never thought that was, given it any thought that it was possible or that it could be possible for me. And so I listened probably for a year. I listened to almost every episode of his podcast. And I started thinking, like, well, what could I do that would allow me to design my life in this way? Because I love to travel. And I live in Nebraska where winters are cold. And the cold really doesn't, I'm not my best in the cold weather. So I know that being somewhere warm in the winter is ideal for me. So I took those two things. And then I also started a process of looking at my values. So what are my values? And values drive and shape what we do in our lives. We'll maybe talk about that values in another video. But I looked that my values were simplicity. It was being financially stable, debt-free. Have connection is one of my values, of being connected to people that are like-minded and that feed me, that give me inspiration. And above all in my life is to inspire other people to live a life that they could dream to be possible. So I started a journey of creating a business that could serve those purposes, serve a purpose to allow me more flexibility in my life, more freedom in my life. And it was a journey. I went back to, decided to become a coach, and that required education, that required time to get certified. And now here I am a couple years later. I'm talking to you about this because I'm here on this beautiful beach in Mexico, outside of Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And I'm here because I'm exploring what's the next phase of my dream unfolding. And that is looking at places like where do I want to be in the winters? My daughter has a year and a half of school left, and then she'll be on into college, and I'll have the freedom and flexibility to take that next step. And so more than anything, I wanted to tell you that whatever you're desiring today that seems impossible in your life, it's only impossible if you don't take the next step to explore how to create it in your life. And it's only impossible if you think it's impossible. But if you have been able to imagine it and to create it in your imagination, or even a spark of it, then it's possible in this world. You just have to figure it out. And as one of my business mentors, Marie Forleo, just wrote a book called Everything is Figure Outable. And so I want to tell you, it's figure outable. Maybe your dream isn't to travel and live on a beach, but maybe your dream is just to have more time with your family and to be able to enjoy that time without worry. Maybe it's to be debt free. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, and it is figure outable. So thanks for tagging along, and I'm going to go enjoy some more sun and sand at the beach. Talk to you soon.